Good morning, friends. I am Suraj Agrawal, and in today's episode, I'll be telling you 6 excellent tips. If you follow all these tips in this monsoon season, that is July, August, September, your plants will around the year. You can get the beautiful plants with beautiful flowers and fruits here. First tip I am telling you: do the all the pruning work in your plants, especially in the permanent flowering or fruiting plants. Take some seed cutters, clean cicadas, and sanitize it with maybe Dettol or alcohol or some aftershave if you have. I am cleaning the cicadas with the aftershave so that there is no infection in the plant, and if there is a infection then plants may die. So here prune it medium prune here. Don't do it hard pruning in this pot, because if you are doing the hard pruning in pot, maybe after 4 or 5 days of scorching sun the plants may dry out. So you have to do the medium pruning. If you are growing the plants in the garden, then you can do the hard pruning in your plants, and that will be nice. You see I am doing some hibiscus pruning here. This is the way how to prune the plants in proper plants. If you are growing any of the soft stem plants, this is the coleus plants, you can prune it beautifully, and these cuttings you can grow also. You can grow the cuttings in plants also. So this is the pruning you have to do. First thing you have to do in this pruning. The next I am doing you remove all the weeds from your garden without because the if you the weeds are the huge nutrition they take up from the garden, so you have to remove all the weeds. If your weeds are in your pots also, you have to weed out all so that the plants grow nicely. Third tip is you can transplant any kind of plant, flower plant, fruiting plant, permanent plants. You can grow this time or you can transplant this time. And you see, take some of this compost here, 1 or 2 fistful of compost here in this digged hole. And now I am collecting the plants from here, from the pot. Just take out the whole plant including the whole root ball. You see, don't cut the root ball here, all the roots should be intact. And now you can plant in your garden any kind of plant. This is the gardenia plant I am putting here today. And after proper plantation, you water the plants properly. You can sprinkle water, and you have to take care next 3 to 4 or 5 days regularly, so that the plants should not go into shock. So this is the plantation. You can do every kind of plants. And if you are growing in pot, you can transplant. This is the some balsam plant. I am transplanting in pot also. And you can grow any kind of flowering plant, fruiting plants. You can transplant. This is the right season, because the monsoon is the right season of transplantation of every kinds of plants. If you grow this plant, because the humidity is huge in here, so every plant will survive and they will run for long periods. So this is the beautiful tips you can follow. The third tip I follow, the fourth one, is the start seeds. Lots of vegetables you can start seeds here, and I'll recommending some of these are some of the seeds. The chilies you can grow this time, or some cucumbers, or some bitter gourd, or some rich gourd. These some cauliflower. If early stages cauliflower you can grow this time. These are the all beautiful. Some rich gourd, vegetable gourd, every kind of even cabbage you can grow, and lots of vegetable you can grow here. Tomatoes you can also grow. So these are the some of the plants you can grow through the seeds. You can start seeds and this time, but you have to grow under the polythene shade, because this is the rainy season. You have to grow after 1 month. You can transplant the seedling. Now fifth one is the take cuttings. Almost every kinds of plants, if you are growing, you are taking cuttings any kind of plant. This is the chrysanthemum plants I am taking cutting with the help of blades. So you can take cutting of 3 to 4 inch length and remove the lower side slips from here, and dip it in water. The bottom portion dip it in water, and you can take some garden some of this river sand, moist river sand, make some holes, and you stick the rooting hormone powder below 1 inch, and you can grow the cuttings in this time. This is the chrysanthemum cutting, or every type of cuttings you can grow. If you are growing any of the permanent flowering plant, permanent fruiting plant, you can take cuttings. This is the time, and in 15 days period you will see that every cutting will take root beautifully, and you can transplant it after 15 days. Now I am showing you after this. Please water the plants and take care. And here I am taking the cuttings of hibiscus also. Just take 2 to 3 cuttings here, and around 5 to 6 or 7 inch length. remove the lower side leaves and dip it in water, the lower side, and then if you have hormone powder, you can stick hormone powder, then there will be beautiful rooting, and push it down to the soil around 1-2 inch down to the soil, and water it properly, and you will see within 1 month every plants will grow and beautifully. You can take any kind of cutting in this monsoon season and every cutting will be successful, almost 90% success rate. Now number 6 is very important. You have to apply fungicide in any plant because most of the plants are diseased by the fungus. Here you can apply sap. This is the mixture fungal contact and cysteine fungicide. This is M45. This is the mancozeb, 75% mancozeb. You can apply this one. This is the contact fungicide. They will kill all kinds of fungus in your plants. And here I am showing you how to sprinkle it, this fungicide. Just take around, and if you apply fungicide, sap fungicide, you can apply in soil also, because they will take from the roots, and there will be immunity against the fungus. And here I am showing you, if you are taking any of the pruning, here I am pruning the rose plant. This is not the right time for roses, but if you want, you can prune the rose plants here. Just see how I am doing it, and after pruning it, you have to apply some fungicide, just the paste of fungicide. Just I am showing you how to prepare the paste of this fungicide. Just take around 5 gram of this fungus antifungal powder, mix it in 3 liters of water, and then if you want, you can apply this mancozeb also. So this is the fungal powder. You have to apply on every plant, sprinkle, drains the plants, the total plants, and you will see the no plants, there will be no fungal infection on your plants. And you have to repeat it after 7 days, and you will see the lots plants will be beautiful. And here after cutting, proper pruning, you can apply, this is the Bletox, copper oxychloride. Take a little bit of copper oxychloride and make a paste of it, and after taking it, just make a paste of it, and after making the paste, just with the help of a brush, you can apply on the cut portion. Just see how I am applying this. This is the cut portion. With the help of a brush, I am sealing the cut portion with this fungal pesticide, antifungal this paste here. Just apply it, and there won't be any kind of dieback problem, because this is very important. And when I prune this hibiscus, I am applying this paste on that cut portions, and this is the right thing you have to do in whenever you are doing any of the pruning thing in your any of the plants. Do just sprinkle fungicide and or paste these kinds of. If you have some insect problem, apply this is the cypermethrin chloropyrifos 2 ml per liter, and sprinkle on the plants. There won't be any kind of insect problem in this season. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Thank you for being with us. So nice of you. Thank you.